I prefer learning from other people's mistake, but in today's video, let's learn from my mistake. I'm such a big fan of digital income streams, and I'm not saying it's easy, but for me, working on it every day, it's actually easier because I have one goal in mind, or let's say a few goals. I want to be independent from a job. There's nothing wrong with having a full-time job or a part-time job, but I feel like with digital income streams, you can be a little bit more independent from your job, because if you lose your job, there are other ways you can fall back on. I also want to be flexible with my time, and that means that I don't have to go to an office or even work from home from 9 to 5. I can work less, or sometimes, can skip a day as I prefer. That's for me flexibility. And also I want to have the possibility to earn money when I'm not directly working. That means, when I'm on holiday or when I'm sleeping, I still make money, which is just an amazing thing for me. Last but not least, I also want to have the opportunity to earn as much money as I cannot imagine, because honestly there is no limit to it, and sometimes you have like a limited belief in how much you can actually make because you're used to like a full-time job or even freelancing where you trade your time with money, and there's only so much time you can have during the day. So in today's video, I want to talk about my one mistake I made with digital income streams, but I want to also go a little bit more in detail what it is, of course, but also why it happened and maybe why I can't really change my strategy anymore. But before we dive into the details, I also want to let you know that I'm creating a new mini course, Change Your Life with Digital Income Streams. There's a link in the description down below where you can sign up for it, and as soon as I'm done creating it, it's open for everyone. You just need to sign up. And I talk about the most profitable digital income streams in it, how to choose the best one for your skills and your lifestyle, how to avoid mistakes, and how you actually can get started. There's a link in the description below. Thanks for subscribing to my channel, and let's get started. So my first serious digital income stream was actually YouTube. Not this channel, but my other channel, which I talked about in several videos. And it's not a secret, you can look it up. It's called Living Swedish. And actually, I started this channel as a personal finance channel. Ever since I read a book about personal finance, my life was transformed. I was so hooked by the idea, and I could not believe that I never really heard about it before I found my first book reading about it. And then many other books followed, many YouTube channels followed, I watched, and then I started my own YouTube channel on this because I wanted to just teach others about what I just learned, because it was so transformative for me. So I just talked about, how you can save money and how you can invest money. Honestly, something which I didn't really know before. I did this for a year and it was okay. But then I actually moved from London, the UK, to Sweden, and I made one video about it. And this video got more views than all my videos before. So I thought there is something about Sweden people love to hear. And when I moved to Sweden, I started more and more to pivot my content, my topics towards life in Sweden. Fast forward to today, I have 11,000 followers on my other YouTube channel. It has transformed really also my relationship with YouTube, and I learned a lot about YouTube in general. And now I have sponsorships on my channel. There's a YouTube program where I earn money. So it is a really good digital income stream for me, but I never really planned for it to be that way, because my plan was always to talk about personal finance and make this my expertise. But that's life sometimes. The universe gave me another sign of what to do, and then I just pivoted to something completely else. So was all of this a mistake? Not at all. So where's the biggest mistake I made with digital income streams? So making YouTube videos about life in Sweden, it felt okay, but as a business, it didn't feel right. It was not really something where I thought I could make a business out of it. I love talking about life in Sweden. I had an amazing connection with my audience. I still have, I talked in the past, but I still have my YouTube channel. It's alive and I'm constantly creating videos. and it is really part of my life, but it just didn't feel it's me as a business person. So what did I do? I turned to Etsy. I learned all about it. You know, I was very curious what you can do on Etsy. I was very much into digital products. So I researched and created digital products, printables in the productivity space on Etsy. I started that in May 2023 and I got really into it. It was a lot of fun creating and researching and putting my products on Etsy. And I also started to make sales. Obviously, you can follow all that also on my channel. I also loved that I could create my own brand around it. You know, I am quite a creative person, although I don't have a professional creative background. I always like to be creative. So creating my own brand was also pretty cool and fun. And what else did I do? I did another YouTube channel, the one you're watching here right now, Female Income Creator, because I wanted to document also my journey on Etsy. You know, I wanted to share what it is like, you know, all the things I learned on Etsy with an audience, with you. But here comes my mistake. It's just too many income streams almost at the same time. Although I didn't start all of my income streams on the same day, it is quite a lot of income streams, I would say, because now I think about when you create an income stream, it is really important to concentrate on that one income stream and make it work, learn the most, you know, really focus 100% on that income stream. But I got a little bit bored, or I had a little bit of doubts, you know, if that was the right thing. I continued with these income streams, each single one of them. So I didn't stop one income stream, which would be an even bigger mistake, I think, because I have experienced many times in my life that I started something and then I quit about 2 years after, and I never saw it really reaching their full potential. I always saw a little bit of success, but I never saw their real potential. And now I'm telling myself I'm not going to quit, especially because I really like what I'm doing. I can see already success. But here's the thing where I give you some advice as well, is now it takes a long time to actually see better results and like really faster growth, because I'm not concentrating 100% on each income stream. I probably divided 30%. Plus there are things around it, you know, there's newsletters to write, there are comments to answer on like YouTube videos. I'm building communities, so I want to engage with people. But when it comes to YouTube as well, content creation, you have to put a lot of time into the creation part. I'm also big on LinkedIn. I have discovered LinkedIn for me as part of Female Income Creator, and I'm creating content for LinkedIn. And again, it's so much fun. I love the journey of learning, of discovering new things, but everything takes time and everything is just a slower growth, which I came to terms with. You know, the realization, what I'm talking about in today's video, it kind of is a mistake, but I cannot go back. I cannot pause any of those income streams because they mean a lot to me and I want to continue them and see if I can reach better potential than what it is right now. So if you have the chance and you haven't started any digital income streams yet, then I would highly recommend just starting with one and really concentrate on that one income stream until you feel it is successful or you're happy with it, and then going to the next digital income stream. I'm still a fan of diversification. You know, one digital income stream is like having a full-time job. If anything goes wrong with it, you kind of lose everything. So it is quite essential to build multiple income streams, but don't start too early with your diversification. Do I regret it? Honestly, I don't really regret the kind of timeline I went through, because I also feel like in the moment or at the time, that's what I felt, and I tried and experimented. So there's nothing wrong with making mistakes, right? But if you have the chance to see this video and listen to my advice, you can start in a different way. And I still love doing what I'm doing. I have my Living Swedish YouTube channel where I also create newsletters, so I'm growing an email list there. Then I have my Female Income Creator YouTube channel and also an email list. And then around that, I also create digital products and grow my audience on LinkedIn. And then of course I have my Etsy shop and my Shopify website where I sell the same printables, but it is still a different learning curve having your own website, because you also have to drive traffic to your website. So although it's kind of the same business, it's two different things and two different journeys in terms of learning. So let me know, what are you working on at the moment? Do you already started your digital income stream, or do you want to start a digital income stream? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching till the end, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!